So I want to demonstrate where we're at with Scooby's walk behavior. So this is day 2 on the prong collar, so it's still really new. I'm still helping her with a lot of different things, either with leash pressure or with food. So when I go into my heel behavior, I want her to come to my left side, and I want her head to stay right by my leg. So I'm going to go Scooby heel, and I'm going to just start walking on. And I'm making sure that my leash is loose and I've got it in control. And I'm going to just start doing back and forth motions, sometimes turning left into her, sometimes turning right away from her, and making sure that she's understanding what position she needs to be in. I want her to be right by my leg, and I want her to be really aware of what I'm doing. Now, if I like things, I can tell her good. I can reach in my pouch, and I can give her some food. I want to make sure that she's staying in the right position. So, if as I'm walking, and I go to reward her, and she comes across my body, that's not correct. So I would give her leash pressure right there, help her be right on the right side, and then when I reward her, I'm going to bring the food all the way to her to make sure I'm rewarding the behavior I like. I'm getting a little lost on my right turns, so I'm utilizing my line to help her stay in the right position. So right here, I'm kind of keeping my hand loose but by my left side, and I would give little pops forward to keep her in that right spot. When I'm utilizing leash pressure in the walk, a lot of the pressure that I'm giving is popping sensations. I want to make sure I'm giving her quick little pops, getting her in the right position, and right when she gets in the right position, those pops stop. I want to make sure that I'm not getting firm with it. I'm just staying consistent and persistent, I like to say. I want to make sure I keep giving those nagging sensations until she finds the right spot. Like right here, nagging sensations till she finds the right spot. Now when I come to a stop, I'm looking for her to come into a sit, but I need to help her. So this I am giving a little bit more steady leash pressure upwards, good, and rewarding her. Now she has a bad habit of, you're funny, so I have like a mix of kibble and treats, and I accidentally grabbed the wrong hand, so I'm gonna wait till, go on. She actually eats one, good girl, and now I'll give her some treats, and I'll stay on the treats for the purpose of this video. So I want to make sure that she stays in her seated behavior even after she takes food. So she thinks that taking food is almost a release. I'm showing her no, food means you're just doing it right. You need to keep doing it. Food's either going to keep coming or nothing's going to come, but you need to stay in the sit position. So then when I start moving, I'm going to say Scooby heel, and I'm going to just walk on. She is going to follow behind me. She's not going to start the walk until I start the walk. So it's important that once I start moving, she goes. I don't expect that when I say sit. So leash pressure right up, good. Leash pressure comes off when she goes. So when I go Scooby heel, if I don't move, she is in the heel position. She's doing it right. So I want to go Scooby heel and walk on. Good girl. Very good. And we're still very much helping her with food, making sure she feels good and confident about this behavior. Again, the prong collar is still super new, so I want to make sure I'm helping her with everything. Good. We've been working on our backing up drill. So this, I'm going to bring my food all the way here, and I'm going to give little pops, and I'm going to slowly, I'm going to keep myself where I'm at her shoulder, but I need movement, so I may shuffle in place. Now here she's in a sit, which is going to be hard for her to get out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk forward, heel, and then I'm going to walk backwards. Yes, good girl, very good. Let's try that again. That is very good. Now I'm really, really over dramatic with my hand. Let me get her going again. And my hand's coming all the way over to her side. Good, good. So it's not perfect. Ooh, good girl. Heel, heel, good. Good. Good, nice job. Heel. Nice. Heel. Good. I'm gonna just kind of straighten her up again with a little bit of food. And how I showed her is I just opened my fingertips, which kind of presented that I was giving her food before I'm kind of keeping my hand closed. So it's just telling her to look at it, but she's not going to take it. The open palm is telling her she is going to take it. So I can help to readjust her. Good. By open palm, letting her come in, closed fist for her to just stay at a target. So here I'm going to see if she can figure it out. I'm going to help with a little bit of pushing behavior. I just keep it. If I go too far, gonna go like this. So once I have it where she's at a standstill, good. I've got to make sure that I'm kind of applying movement with my body, but not actual movement to get out of position. I want to make sure that I'm keeping myself in line with the position that she should be, which is my feet at her shoulder. So if I go either way, the opposite direction, I'm going to lose it. So I'm not going to help her as much. Good. Now the reason I do so much of the backward steps is when she's out of position, what does she need to do? She needs to respond to the leash pressure backwards and adjust herself back. So I put a lot of emphasis on them knowing how to back up in leash pressure. Sit. Good. Back up in leash pressure, which helps us for the potential foraging when we're walking or her get distracted. Nope.